Today, we are at the Harnett Chapel Cemetery in Fuquay-Varina, North Carolina. There are about 17 known graves, with several additional marked only with fieldstones. A few are illegible, and in one case, only the base remains with no known headstone. This is the final resting place of Thomas Hopkins Wray. Mr. Thomas was born on March 29, 1830 in Harnett County, North Carolina. He died on May 17, 1890, at the age of 60. According to census records, he was a laborer and a farmer by trade. He enlisted for the military to serve with the Confederate States of America on October 4, 1861, at the age of 31. He entered the military as a second lieutenant with the 31st Regiment, North Carolina Infantry, Company I, known as the Cape Fear Boys. Keep an eye out for an upcoming video specifically about the 31st Regiment and its connections to other Harnett County cemeteries. On February 8, 1862, Mr. Thomas was captured and imprisoned as a prisoner of war during the Battle of Roanoke Island. He was paroled in Elizabeth City, North Carolina on February 21, 1862, and was ultimately involved in a prisoner exchange on August 27, 1862. He returned home on September 15, 1862, and rejoined the militia. 2 days later, he was promoted to first lieutenant. Mr. Wray was captured and imprisoned for a second time in Kingston, North Carolina, on March 8, 1865. On March 16th, he was confined at Point Lookout, Maryland. Three days later, on March 19th, he was transferred to Old Capitol Prison in Washington, D.C., and on March 27, 1865, he was again transferred to Fort Delaware, Delaware. After about 3 months of imprisonment, on June 7, 1865, Mr. Thomas swore an oath of allegiance to the Union at Fort Delaware, effectively earning his freedom for a second time during the war. On February 21, 1868, Mr. Thomas married Mary M. Jones in Wake County, North Carolina. Together they had 8 children, 3 of which are also buried at Harnett Chapel Cemetery: Sally Elizabeth Wray, Charlie David Wray, and John Robertson Wray.